Hey guys, it's Drea. So today I have a video that I got this idea from a subreddit. I don't know about you, but I love Reddit. Like, there are so many subreddits I follow. I get so much joy out of it, just wasting time on Reddit. A lot of the subreddits I do follow are makeup related, but of course I love to look at those little furry animal ones and the cuteness on Reddit too. Anyway, so I was following a subreddit. I'll put it down here because I don't know the exact name of it offhand. But they have a lot of really good discussion about makeup. And one discussion that came up recently was, what is your makeup guilty pleasure? And I really got to thinking, I was like, you know, I'm the kind of person who likes to just pamper myself and reward myself whenever I ding dang feel like it. And so most of the time I don't feel guilty at all about buying myself stuff or using it. But there are a few things in my collection that I do. I think guilty pleasures probably means different things to different people regardless. To me, it kind of means like, okay, I have these certain things in my collection. I could probably go out and find a drugstore dupe for a lot of them, but I enjoy using these. I feel good, I feel pampered. I feel like extra pampered when I use these particular products. If I ran out or if I lost them, I could have the option maybe of replacing it with something cheaper, but I wouldn't. I would go out and buy these particular high-end luxury products. So I hope that makes sense. That's just kind of what it means to me, and I thought it would make a good discussion video. So as always, I want to know what your guilty pleasures are. Leave them in the comments, but let's just jump into it. The absolute first thing that popped into my head was Natasha Denona eyeshadows. And these are a hefty price tag, and I don't think I would have even jumped into Natasha Denona eyeshadows had it not been for Beautylish and their Lucky Bags, because last year, they do this every New Year's, wait, is it no, it's Boxing Day, day after Christmas, I think. They do this every year where you can buy a mystery bag and they send it to you and you get a whole bunch of cool high-end makeup. A lot of people on YouTube do unboxings of them, and they're a lot of fun. So this year I got this in my Lucky Bag. This is the Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette 5. And it is the number 10. I fell in love with this. Like, when I first swatched this gold, and I'm pretty sure I swatched it in that Lucky Bag video, I just about jumped out of my chair. I wanted to say something ruder than that, but... And then this purple here has always been a favorite of mine too. Like, they blend themselves. They're an absolute dream. So not only that, but my friend Kristen Game, she got a Lucky Bag too, but she got the Mac Daddy Lucky Bag, which I can't remember what it's called, but it's like an extra good one, and they were sending these out. So this is the Natasha Denona green brown palette. I guess she either had it before or didn't like it or whatever, and she said she would sell it to me for a much discounted price. So I think I paid $100 for this, where it's normally, what is it, like $230 US and like over $300 in Canada. Is that right? It's something crazy like that. And I know that's why her eyeshadows kind of get this crazy rap of like, why would you spend that much? And honestly, I wouldn't have spent the full price on this, but because Kristen was willing to sell it to me for such a discount, I was like, of course I will buy that. There's a couple shadows from the greens in there. I really like them a lot. And then the one that I did buy, like for full price, is this one. It's the Lila palette that just came out this year. And it's because I think you guys know my obsession with purples. I just love purple eyeshadows. And so this screamed out to me when I saw it online, and I had to have it. So I did run out and buy this one too, and I've done a couple tutorials with these. So these are definitely my guilty pleasure eyeshadows. I don't really have any guilty pleasure foundations. Foundation to me is like a very utilitarian thing, and I use it and I love it. I love testing it, but to me it doesn't bring me like an immense amount of joy. What does bring me joy is highlighters. I think you guys know that, and these ones make me feel like so amazing when I wear them. These are definitely guilty pleasures. These are the Dior highlighters. This one is 001, this one is 002. Both of these are the limited edition Christmas ones, although this one has really been, you know, used and abused. So this is the Glowing Gardens one in 002, and this is the Precious Rocks one from 2017 in 001. So the top one there is 001, bottom one is 002. I'm wearing 002 Glowing Gardens today. The 001 is definitely much more subtle, yet it still gives you a really gorgeous natural glow, and then 002 is much more intense. I love the way it looks on camera. It looks so amazing in videos, and I don't know why that is. Like, it's nice in person, but on videos for some reason it really pops, so I love wearing it in my videos. But these definitely are guilty pleasure. They bring me a lot of happiness. This has been the year of fragrance for me. I don't know why. I just kind of like, I used to be the kind of person who would use one perfume and use it up and buy the same one again. But this year I've just been expanding my perfume collection, falling in love with new fragrances. The newest one, like, I haven't even hauled this for you guys. I haven't even shown it to you. I bought this with my $25 off coupon from Sephora, and my mother-in-law had given me a $30 gift card. So I was like, finally, I get to get this, because I had smelled it in store and it's so amazing. This is the Dior Poison Girl Eau de Toilette, not the Eau de Parfum. I don't know, I don't even know if I've smelled the Eau de Parfum. But anyway, I love this. You guys, I've only been using this for a week, and look how much is gone out of this. I'm gonna use this up in no time, but I just feel so amazing when I wear this. Every time I put it on, I just feel like, oh, so like luxurious. And I'll list all the notes below, but it's definitely feminine. It's definitely sweet. It's a little bit lighter than some things that I normally wear, but I think if you are really like girly girl, you would probably like it. The next thing is this from Estee Lauder and Victoria Beckham. They came out with a little mini collection last year, and this year they really expanded it and came out with a lot of products. I knew I wanted to get something, but I didn't know what. And when I saw everything come out, I was like, you know what? There's nothing that's super calling to me, except that I had seen swatches of this. This is a single eyeshadow. It's called Bitter Clove, and this is what I'm wearing on my lids. So it doesn't really look the same in the pan as it does on the lids, and so I don't really think swatching it would make a difference. But when I first got this, I was like choked over the price. This was $58 in Canada for one eyeshadow, which is sickening. But this has become one of my absolute favorite, I'm not joking, one of my absolute favorite eyeshadows ever. And it does this weird magical thing where I don't even know if you can get this impression through the camera, but in life, like in real life, as you wear this through the day, it becomes almost more nude. Like, it starts out taupe, it kind of fades throughout the day, which normally I might be annoyed at, but it fades to this gorgeous like nude lid, but the sparkle just comes forward and you just look like you have the most gorgeous nude sparkly eyes. I don't know, this is magical. This is a magical eyeshadow. I feel amazing when I wear it. I have worn it like every single day this week. I've just fallen in love with this more and more ever since I've been wearing it. The next thing, this is one of those products where I know I could find something cheaper, but whenever I use this, I just feel great. And it's this stupid little eyelash curler from Shuimura. This is from their Super Mario collection from this year, from their holiday collection. And I think it's still available. In fact, they came out with a gift set with it with a few other products for even like a better value. I love this. It just, like I said, every time I go to use it, it puts a little smile on my face. So even though it's an expensive eyelash curler, and I'm sure I could just go to the drugstore and get a great Revlon one or something, I love using this. It brings me so much joy. Another thing where I go to use this, I just feel so like pampered and amazing. It's this, and I've talked about this a lot, it's the Knicks Precious Scented Shower Oil. So it says shower oil, but it's kind of like a mix between a shower gel and an oil. So it doesn't bubble up like as much as something you might be used to or I'm used to, but it still bubbles up a little bit, and you definitely use it to cleanse yourself, you know. But the scent of this is amazing, and it leaves behind just a little, the tiniest sheeny shimmer. It's gorgeous in the summertime, and I love the scent of it, and I will never go back. But I don't exclusively use this. Like, I use this when I want to feel amazing and just like cozy and wonderful in the shower. So that's when I use this, and I feel like it's a little bit more special when I reserve it for like certain days. But I definitely love that. This next thing, it's kind of a basic, but still I feel like this is a guilty pleasure when I use it. This is the MAC Fix Plus. There are definitely setting sprays that work great from the drugstore, and you can definitely stick with those. And I think that's why, to me, this is a little bit of a guilty pleasure, because even though there is not a dupe for this and this does something magical for me, there are definitely products that could fill its space in my collection and I wouldn't necessarily miss it, but when I use it, I just feel amazing. And honestly, there's something about like setting spray in general that just makes me feel kind of pampered when it's like your final step and you spray it on and you just like feel this, it's like scent, smell, it's all sensory, right? And these sensory things I think often are what make us feel luxurious and pampered. There's different things that hit us in the right spot, and for me, Fix Plus is definitely one of them. Very last thing I'm going to talk about, this is definitely expensive, but I feel like it's worth it just for the long-term benefits. This is the Kate Somerville Plus Retinol Firming Eye Cream. This is my second bottle of this, and I've also used up a bunch of minis of this. Eye creams I think are a great investment. There are certain moisturizers out there that I don't feel like are worth the hefty price tag a lot of brands want to charge for them. But there are certain eye creams that I feel like really make a difference, and skincare is tough. Because, you know, a lot of things are overpriced in the skincare arena, but I think this is totally worth it. So this has retinol in it, which for some people doesn't work and some people react badly to it. So get a sample from Sephora first if you can. I always get samples of eye creams first because that eye area is super delicate. In fact, today I got some kind of chemical burn under my eye. I don't know if you could see that weirdness right there, but I have like this raised redness right here from, I don't even know what product because I'm not using anything new, but that skin under our eyes is so delicate and you really want to make sure you're using good things and that you're not reacting to them. And that's why I think this is kind of worth it for me, because not only am I using like a retinol product which helps with preventing future wrinkles, but I don't react badly to this. I only use this at night. You should only use retinol products at nighttime and use the sunscreen during the day. But I definitely feel like this is a guilty pleasure only because it's so super expensive, but yet I would never switch back to anything else. I feel like it's a really good investment and I do feel like luxurious and pampered when I use it. I know, like I said in the beginning, guilty pleasures can mean different things to different people. So however you choose to take it, I would love to hear from you what yours are. I think it's important to, I don't know, to not just pamper yourself, but invest in yourself and also give yourself permission to spoil yourself sometimes. Obviously not every single day. But definitely it's okay to spoil, why can't I say that? Spoil yourself every once in a while, because you need to feel important, and you need to feel worth it, you need to feel valued, and you need to feel like you love yourself. That's really important. And you know, those are the things that come from deep down inside of us, and we have to feel that inside before any other product we could ever put on our face will make that difference in our lives. But even though that self-esteem and value should come from inside you, sometimes you need a kickstart, you know? Sometimes you need an outside influence to start to feel that value in yourself. So if that's where you are, maybe go out and buy yourself like a lovely shower gel to make yourself feel like a guilty pleasure or pampered. I hope that you liked this video. I know it's kind of a weird subject, but I thought it was worth talking about. So if you're new around here, definitely subscribe. I put up new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I would love to have you as a subscriber, and I hope you're feeling great about yourself today. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.